All right, welcome along to Queenstown Ice Arena. My name's Bill. I'm joined up in the box with Joel and James Farrow on the camera. We're going to have a game this weekend between the Wakatipu Wild and the Canterbury Inferno. This is all part of the New Zealand Women's Ice Hockey League. And I just want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors for the Canterbury Inferno. Brendan Hart Real Estate, Harcourt's Gold, Ryan Recruitment, HGF Strength and Fitness, CWS Farm Water Specialists, and Eden Health.
Very good, very good. Welcome everyone this evening. My name's Joel Breton. I'll be up here with Bill doing a colour commentary for you guys this evening. Few great shout outs for some of the amazing sponsors that make everything happen here in Queenstown for the Wakatipu Wild. We have Golden Homes, Queenstown Health, very importantly Little Flick Fireworks, Morrison's Irish Pub, the Locker Room Bar and Grill, two great pubs in town, Sky City Casino, the illustrious Enigma Hockey Company, Craig's Investments, James Allen Photography, Bunker Street Film Co., big shout out to those guys, Industrial Fitness, and Otatai Tattoo Queenstown, who have been inking up some people for some fundraisers for a few years now.
Yeah, absolutely. They have a great weekend event where it's a flat rate and it's 100% fundraising for the Wakatipu Wild, and you can get a tattoo.
I think there's a few people who have got head coach Colin McIntosh's face tattooed on them as part of that promotion from memory. Shout out Gareth if you're watching.
No, that's wonderful. Just a couple minutes away from the puck drop. And this will be interesting. We have just come back from the weekend with Wakatipu Wild. We're up in Auckland to compete against the Auckland Steel. And it was quite disappointing for the Wild, but let's see if they can come back, get it together, get a little puck luck.
So yeah, that Auckland team was looking tough, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of good players, a lot of national players. And they're definitely going to be the team to beat in the national championships this year. So also have the refs tonight. Head referee is Ashley Davidson. Linesman Aaron Chisholm. And also the other linesman is Gigi Hollier.
A couple of locals there, keeping those blue lines secure for any offsides.
Completely impartial.
Exactly. If Adam Nagy can be impartial, anyone can be impartial.
All right, starting lineups. So for the Wakatipu Wild, we have Jordan Wishman in goal, number 25. Defense will be number 32, Caitlin Hollier. Number 92 be Gracie Helmrich. On wing will be number 81, Lova Holmquist. 22 center, Kelly Nelson. And number 5 is Kristen.
We may.
And for Canterbury, well, here we have
We're
puck
into
drop. And number 4 picks it up. Kavassen takes it in the corner, back to the point, back to Kavassen and down side of the circle. Quick shot knocked down by the defenseman, back to the point, driven around the wheel, picked up behind the net by number 19. She skates to the corner, cycles it back around, back to the point. Number 3 tries to shoot it in. That's knocked down. 21 out front. Quick shot and saved by Whitman.
That's a strong start from the Inferno there. Coming out really strong, doing a great job of holding in the zone there.
Yeah. Now it'd be interesting. They might have watched the Steel's strategy last year.
Yeah.
It's almost like a full court press. Definitely put the Wild under pressure. So it's taken through the slot. Looks like Wakatipu unable to get it into the zone. Picked up by Canterbury. Cross ice pass. Nobody there. Bottom of the circle. Quick shot across. Centering pass. Nobody there. And now Wakatipu will skate it out. Looks like Mills crosses the line. Bottom of the circle. Shot knocked down by number 9. And it's kicked back into... Emma picks it up. Cross ice pass. Tries to get it to Weeks, but knocked down. Emma has it in her own zone. Passes it out. Number 9 picks it up. Gardner will now take it from her own end down the side, and this should be icing.
The Wild did a great job there. Just great little break into the zone. Good little pass through the slot there. Just kind of got broken up by the Canterbury defense, but no. That's fine. It's still very early in this game. Everyone's just testing out each team, see where the weaknesses are, and
still feeling their way. So Pedrosa on the face-off. She loses it. Canterbury 27 has it behind. Sends it over to number 8, which is Barnett. Tries to clear it out. And it gets into neutral ice. Kicked back into the zone. And Helmerson's able to keep it from getting past her. And now
we've got Nelson coming up here.
goes to Nelson. Nelson's down the left side, comes into the slot, but broken up nicely. Lova has a nice shot. Now Nelson's going to get a backhander to Lova, unable to get it in. Kirsten had a shot there, unable to get the tip. But it's good aggressive play by the Wild. And knocked down nice by Kirsten. Number 5 takes it behind the net, looking for somebody out front. Goes back to Helmrich at the point. Takes a shot from the side of the circle. Lova's able to break it up. Knocks it back to Kirsten. Kirsten out front. And they get it out into neutral ice. Helmrich will chase it down in her own end. She's got hot pursuit on her. Takes it around her own net. Comes out the side. Centering pass to Lova. Lova will take it, dump it into the zone. Wakatipu has a partial line change. And Eccleston Allen had it in the corner. And it's back up, looks like Weeks from the side, and a goal!
There's a great tip by Mills in front there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was Bobby Weeks or Lova that shot it. Might have been Weeks. And Mills had a great deflection out front, so that starts the scoring for the Wild. And I'm sure after this last weekend, that'll be quite a relief.
They'll be very, very happy to get that monkey off the back, yep.
So Canterbury wins the face-off. Shatrock takes it into the zone. Quick shot, and a backhander by 4. And it's skated into neutral, but skated off by number 21, Patchett, for picked up, centering pass, backhander by Mills, unable to get any stick on it. And it floats into the neutral zone, overrun by Weeks. And now 44 takes it, 24 has it a side circle. Weak shot on net, and Wickman's able to push it out. And now Emma's going to try and skate it out. No, dumps it into the zone. Picked up by Gardner. This will be a tripping penalty. Oh, no. And 19, Theron is going to take it in. Kicked back. Kept in nicely by Theron. Quick shot from the side and glove save. Nice save by Wickman.
Yeah, that Canterbury shot on net there was very dangerous. It kind of just tucked through the pads, but Wickman just caught it with the back of her skate and it's popped back out.
So Wakatipu wins the face-off. Kirsten's going to take it up. We may. Cross-centering pass. Nobody was able to get it. Looked like Lova was breaking toward the net. Now Nelson from the side. Shoots. Kirsten picks it up in the corner. Good work by Kirsten so far in this game. She digs it out. Nelson behind the net. And Gardner was able to come away with it. Tries to push it up, but Lova does a good job of keeping it in. Cycles it back around. Nelson has it. Now back down to Lova. Lova pushes it behind the net. Nobody there. Nelson will pick it up on the other side. Skates beneath the blue line, the goal line. Kicks it out front. Helmerson has a shot from the side. That goes wide. Be picked up by Bernstein on the other side at the blue line. And Wakatipu takes advantage, does a line change. Up to Gardner. Good pursuit there by Pedrosa, but unable to stop it. And number 8, Barnett, kicks it across ice. Helmerson picks it up in her own end. Back over to Bernstein. Bernstein pushes it up the side. And it kicks into the zone. And that looks like Strain in pursuit is able to get it, but had no support on that side. Canterbury will skate it out now. Across the blue line, 27, quick shot from the blue line. Wickman's able to use a pad to kick it out. Goes back to neutral. Johnston has it in center ice. Gets broken up nicely by Pedrosa. Hayes dumps it into the zone. Pedrosa's in pursuit. It's going to pick it up in the corner. Tries a centering pass. Hits the side of the net. And Canterbury picks it up. Good job keeping it in by Wakatipu. And that's Chalice putting the pressure on. Now Mills will dig it out from behind the net. Back to Chalice. Chalice back around past Mills. Goes into the other corner. Canterbury will dig it out. 26 pushes it behind her own net. Chalice is back there, but 26 now has it. And a cross ice pass. Collier will pick it up now. She's going to skate it into the zone down the slot. Quick shot. Blocked by the goalie. Mills picks it up in the corner. Dumps it behind the net. Chalice had fallen down. Unable to get there. So broken up nicely by Chalice, but unable to take advantage. Here's Weeks. Weeks with a quick shot. Chalice will get the rebound behind the goal line. Centering pass, backhand. And McGullis does a nice job of getting her glove over it and getting us a face-off in the Canterbury end.
Looks like we... on that left side on D is Orr, not Burstein, because Burstein has broken her wrist skiing.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So a bit of a line-up change there.
Okay. So Lova has it behind the net. She's going around, centering pass. Top of the slot, back to Rout, I believe. Kicked out by number 4, Kavasan. Centering pass to 21, unable to get it. Good stick checking there by Lova to break that up. Now an outlet pass to Kelly. Nelson will go in all alone. Breakaway. And she missed the backhand. Had the goalie beat, but unable to get the backhand into the net. And now Kavasan up to 10. Overshoots. Strain dumps it into the zone. Breaks it up nicely. McGullis going to wrap it around the boards, trying to get it out. Pedrosa is able to keep it in with Hollier. Quick, turnaround one-timer tried, but didn't make the connection. Outlet pass to Guerin. Guerin has broken up nicely by Hollier. Able to get it up the side. Pedrosa's going to skate it out. And now Helmerson has it. Side of the circle, takes a shot, wraps around the boards. Mills picks it up neutral ice. Canterbury does a good job, but now Mills takes it down the left-hand side. Quick turnaround, quick pass to Weeks. Weeks gets a shot across the goal. Nobody there. Helmrich has it down. Now quick shot with a deflection out front. Nobody was able to drive that one home, and Canterbury's going to get it out into the... Could be a 2-on-1 here if they were quick, but broken up nicely by Hollier. And now Gorin's going to take a shot from the blue line. Caught by Wickman and kicked out to the side. 27 for Canterbury is Gordon down there doing a good job. Now 22. Back to Gardner. Gardner kicks it back around the boards. Gordon has it behind the net, but it's picked up by Hollier. Hollier kicks it up to Chalice. Chalice unable to get it out. 26 keeps it in, tries a quick shot. And now it's kicked into neutral ice. Barnett now has it at center ice, skating it, dumps it forward. Weak shot wide of the net by 27. Gordon. Now an outlet pass to Nelson. Nelson's a one-on-one. He's going to try up the middle slot. Backhander. Goal! Nelson with a backhander is able to lift it over McGullis to get the second goal at 10:26 of the first period.
No.
So Tieran and Nelson face off. Nelson wins. There it goes. Now Tieran has it across. Rout's going to pick it up, bring it into her own zone, but broken up nicely, kept in. And a quick shot. Wow, lost sight of the puck there, but a quick shot. It looks like it's underneath the pads of Wickman.
Yeah.
So Kavasin had a good effort on that push into the zone. Now face-off is going to be number 19, Taryn, against Bobby Weeks for the Wakatipu. It's back to Kavasin. Kavasin back. Now Weeks is going to get a shot down the left-hand side. Had Mills breaking for the net, but unable to get her to the pass. The defense was able to break it up. Goes to the side. Pushed in front. Nobody there. And Canterbury's able to get it into the zone. Helmerson dumps it forward. Helmerson digs it out from just underneath of us. Goes back to Ofior. She dumps it into the zone. Pedrosa's in pursuit. Good pressure on. Back to McGullis, who stops it for a face-off.
I just wanted to a quick shout out to everyone out there. We were having some issues with the video. It was fine on our end, but apparently it wasn't coming through. I believe it's being fixed now. We don't have a scorekeeper tonight who's doing the clock on the live feed.
So Gorin takes it into the zone. Fans on the shot. Helmrich stays with her. Pedrosa's going to dig it out from the corner, and now Hollier's going to start out from her own net. Splits the D, able to get it there. Haynes is going to dump it in. This is going to be icing, as she was on her side of the blue line, the red line, sorry.
Currently 2-0 game, Wakatipu Wild, 8 minutes and 49 seconds left in this first period.
So let's see if Canterbury can take advantage of a tired Wakatipu team. So it looks like Wakatipu won the face-off, but unable to get it clear. Kavasin had a backhand pass, and now it's up to Dumais. We may. Kirsten does a good job, takes it in, goes wide. McGullis tries to clear it, can't get it there, but is able to get it into neutral ice. Emma pushes it back down. It's still in neutral ice. Back to Emma. Emma will pass it across. I believe that's Rout. Rout has a pass to Wimay, but unable to get it. Emma does a nice job breaking it up. She's going to take it in, dumps it to the far corner. And now Gardner digs it out. And nice job by Nelson keeping it in. Talova, quick pass. Oh, Wimay had a beautiful shot, but just went wide. And now Canterbury is able to dig it out. Kept in nicely by Emma. Quick pass, funny bounce in front of the net, but McGullis is able to swallow it up.
Yeah, she got to stick to that in front of the net as well. A wee little bouncing puck from the point, and just popped it up. as Lova. All right, we have 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first period.
All right, Canterbury win the face-off. They try and get it out. Kept in by Helmerson. Dumps it down behind the net. Chalice picks it up behind the net. And now Weeks will have it in the opposite corner. Backwards to, is that Mills? Mills is going to come out from the side of the net. Try and get a quick shot, but broken up nicely. I believe it's 27. Gordon. And now kicked into neutral ice. Elmerson tries to get it. Hoagland was able to break that up. Cross ice pass to 88 Eccleston Allen. Now it goes, broken up nicely by Nelson. She's going to get another opportunity here. And just shot wide, had everybody beat. Quick pass, cross check coming. I believe against number 24, Johnston, Samantha Johnston.
We're going to have our first penalty of the night.
Yeah, absolutely cleaned her up. That's the official call from Ashley. Roughing, 2 minutes for roughing.
All right, going to get to see that Wakatipu Wild power play in action.
Yeah.
Or that Christchurch Inferno, depending on who you're rooting for.
So Hollier has it back at the point, dumps it down to the corner to Lova, back to Hollier. Hollier's going to have a shot from outside. Lova's digging it out of the corner. Bottom of the circle. Back to Nelson. Nelson back to the point to Hollier. Hollier to Nelson. Nelson to Hollier. Comes across the ice to Chalice. Chalice back to Hollier. Hollier's going to have a quick shot. It's a good save, pad save. May tries to dig it out. Back to Chalice at the point. Able to just keep it in. And now Nelson, side of the circle. Quick shot deflected up in the air. Lova digs it out of the left-hand corner. Has it even with the circle. Goes back. And a good job by Canterbury to make sure that cleared the zone. With just over a minute left in the power play.
5 minute 50 left on the clock.
Good job by Kavasin keeping the pressure on. Centering pass off the goal. He kicked out. Quick one-time shot from Hollier. That's blocked, goes wide. Weeks knocks it behind the net to, I'm not sure if that's Mills, to Weeks. Quick shot back. And McGullis is able to glove save it.
Yeah, Inferno goalie is doing a great job backstopping this team right now. It's been kind of put to the test quite well by the Wakatipu Wild and up to the challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. She. I remember at the national tournament last year, she did a terrific job.
Yeah, good tendy for sure.
So Fior has it to Mills. Mills turns around, dumps it. Fee chases. Pedrosa got tied up in front of the net. Emma's going to dig it out of the corner, push it forward. Pedrosa now has it to blue line. It's good defensive play there by the Inferno player Kavasin. And now Tieran is doing a great job keeping it in. Keeping the pressure on. Wow, now they're back to full strength.
That was impressive. Still on like 3 Wild players there.
Yeah. So Mills unable to get it out. Tieran keeps it in. And also it looks like Gordon is in there too. And now it's able to. That got tipped. It won't be icing. Wakatipu will be able to get a line change. McGullis comes out with Weeks in pursuit. Weeks ties up the player nicely. May's able to keep it in. But it goes behind Lova's back, and now it's kicked out. Here comes Nelson. Nelson's going to take it in. See if she can get support. She has Lova in the corner. Holy cow, went right through the legs of 2 players and sadly just shot wide and high. Lova has it in the corner. Centering pass broken up nicely by the defense. Pushed forward, and now Gordon tries to clear it out. Unable to. And now we have Eccleston Allen has it back to Helmrich at the top of the circle. Knocked down. Thielen's going to take it to Gordon and is kicked into neutral ice. Gardner has it across the blue line. She has Eccleton Allen there, but unable to get it. Nelson now takes it. She has Wee-May with her. Defense drops the stick. Open player right in front. Goal, Nelson!
Nelson finally sends it home.
Wow, she had Wee-May wide with a wide open net right in front, and I don't know if she didn't see her or couldn't get her to the puck.
Yeah, that Canterbury defense was snapping there.
Yeah, I think they got a little bit lucky there. They took a long time with an open net.
They really did, yes. Yeah.
So Pedrosa and Jeffries just faced off. Looks like Jeffries from Canterbury won. And now they dump it forward.
So 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in this first period.
So Canterbury's going to bring it out from their own end. Centering past the top of the slot, comes back.
Strong shot.
Broken up. Johnston unable to keep it in. Hayes kicks it, knocks it forward. Boniface will pick it up from her own end. Now Weeks has it. Weeks tries to clear it. Not strong enough. Number 10, Gorin, has it. And now it's wrapped around the wheel. Johnston's going to be able to get it from almost the point. Weak pass goes wide. Tieran has it behind the net. Centering pass back to the point. Quick shot goes high.
Ooh, tough little deflection there.
Dump backwards, side of the circle. Centering pass, nice centering pass. I think that's Tieran has it in the corner. And kick back to Johnston. And it's kicked forward. Weeks keeping the pressure on. It looks like it's going back. This is going to be icing, I believe, against the Inferno.
Yeah, minute 52 left in this first period. Well, Wakatipu Wild have come out swinging, haven't they? 3-0 up.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Yep.
But they're still not firing on all cylinders yet.
No.
But they're getting there. So Wee-May's going to face off. And it looks like Tieran for Canterbury. Canterbury wins the face-off. But Nelson's able to keep it in, goes behind the net. It's dug out by Lova. Lova tries a centering pass, gets deflected into neutral ice. Helmerson will pick it up. Fanned on her shot. Good pressure there by 21. And now Nelson has it across center ice. Good stick checking there by 44 Gibbons on Nelson. She takes it behind her net. Has Helmerson down in the corner. Has Hollier top of the slot. Quick shot, knocked down. And we're going to get a penalty. Hooking. 2 minutes for hooking going to Canterbury Inferno.
All right, minute 15 left in the period as well. So we're going to see 45 seconds is carry over into the beginning of the second, Bill.
Yep, that'll be good. That's Gibbons. 2 minutes for hooking. So Nelson has it. Oh, good fight down there in the corner. And Chalice does a good job of keeping it in. Very physical play. And we're going to get another penalty, it looks like. Gurin, I thought Gabriel Gurin was doing a really good job trying to tie that up.
Yeah.
We're going to try and find out what it is.
Not quite sure what the call on that is. Let's see. No. 5-on-3.
What was the penalty?
Roughly. Interference.
I'm not sure what the penalty was. I didn't see a signal.
What was the call?
So back to Hollier, top of the slot.
Oh, bench minor. I believe that was a bench minor.
And what was it for, do you know?
No.
Okay. So Hollier cross ice to Chalice. Chalice tries a quick shot, gets deflected, and is able to be pushed out by Barnett. Oh, no, it was Tieran. Sorry, Tieran picks it up. Good hustle on her part. We're going to get a tripping penalty against Hollier.
Oh, 30 seconds left in this period as well.
Wow. So we have tripping against Hollier, 2 minutes. So it'll be 3-on-4 for a minute 15. Good work. Canterbury now has it.
Oh.
And Nelson steals it for Kavasin. She's going to get an opportunity here. Lova follows up. Puck comes out. Nelson has it. Back to the point.
10 seconds left in this period.
Oh, that wasn't against Hollier, the penalty, because she's still out there. Back to Hollier, top of the slot.
Shoot it here. Oh.
And Nelson's going to dig it out of the corner.
And that's going to be our game, or our period, I should say.
So who's in the box for us? Oh, Chalice.
Chalice in the
Chalice,
box.
2 minutes for tripping.
Yep. So we're going to have a sprightly second period here. We're going to, you're going to start off 5-on-3 for about 45 seconds. Then it's going to go 4-on-4, and then, back to full strength. So.
Yeah, I'll have to work that out.
Yeah, yeah.
So no, it was a good job. Good hockey both ways. Canterbury came out quick. They were hustling.
They did.
And Wakatipu was able to answer, and they've picked up their game, which is great to see.
Yeah, Wakatipu just seems to be more poised and taking a little bit more time, looking for those passes, cycling it in their offensive zone a lot better. But, it's 3-0 is 3-0. Canterbury's going to have a little chat in this second period, in this first period break, and we'll see what they bring to the table next.
Yep, no, that's good. All right, well, we're going to have a 5-minute break for about 10 minutes, and we'll see you in about 15.
Perfect.
All right, welcome back to Queenstown Ice Arena, where the Wakatipu Wild are facing the Canterbury Inferno in the New Zealand Women's Ice Hockey League. So we're about to start the second period. Wakatipu is leading 3-0. And they'll be starting off, it'll be 4-on-3, Wakatipu power play. And then it'll go to a 4-on-4. And then does it go to a 5-on-4?
Yep, then we'll go, yes, small amount of 5-on-4 and then full strength again.
All right, so once again, we want to have a shout out to the Canterbury sponsors. The sponsors are very important because the women are not funded as much as the men's are, and so they need to get sponsorship in. So for the Canterbury Inferno, Brendan Hart Real Estate, Harcourt's Gold, Ryan Recruitment, HGF Strength and Fitness, CWS Farm Water Specialists, and Eden Health. Now we're going to have Nelson facing off against Taryn on 4-on-3 play. Now Wimei takes it up the right side to the circle. It's going to pass back to Kelly, top of the circle. Cross-ice pass to Hollier. Hollier's going to get a quick shot from the top of the circle, and that saved nicely by Mugalis. Pushed out to the side. Looks like that was Gardner that got it out, or Barnett. Quick shot again from Hollier from the bottom of the circle. Hollier dumps it behind the net. Wimei pulls it out to the side, back to Hollier, down the slot. Quick shot, knocked down. Lova's able to tip it in. Back to Hollier at the point. Hollier down to Nelson. Nelson, and now they're even up. Hollier digs it down into the corner, side shot. Hollier top of the slot, quick shot, knocked down. And Hollier unable to keep it in the zone. She's going to skate it around in center ice. They'll regroup, takes it back in, quick shot from the blue line. Mills digs it into the corner, down behind the net, wrapping around.
Got 5-on-4 now, with Canterbury on the power play.
Nelson breaks that up nicely, keeps it in the zone. Kovasin and Nelson battle for it. Nelson comes away with it, goes behind the blue ice, back to Weeks up at the point, comes down to the side of the circle. Shots deflected wide out in front.
Back to full strength.
And Gardner is going to bring it into the zone. She's going to pass it forward to 21 Patchett. And Chalice pushes her into the boards, is able to come away with the puck behind her own net. She's going to push up the sideline, but it was almost kept in. Now Wimei's going to take it in. Kristen's going to get a good shot over the net due to a deflection. And back to Chalice, top of the circle. Quick shot goes wide. Wimei again cycling very nicely, brings it back to the point. Emma shoots it, it goes wide. Back to Wimei, gets tipped, kept in nicely by Emma. Has it in the corner, pushes it the other way to Wimei. And broken up, Canterbury out to Kovasin. And it's able to be kept in. Strain had it, but Tieran's going to dig it out. Emma goes in to get it. Strain has it, tries to push it up the side. Unable to, and now Pedrosa gets it into neutral ice. Picked up by Greaves. Greaves goes sideways. Gorin is fighting for it. And now Johnstone's going to start from her own end, kicks it up the side. This will probably be icing. And it will be icing against Canterbury.
There we go. Canterbury showing quite a lot more fight in this second period here. I think they've must have had a good rah-rah talk in the locker rooms in between periods, and they've come out firing.
Yeah, good to see the intensity level up. Now Wakatipu wins it. Ofior has it, dumps it behind the net, goes around the wheel. Looks like Strain back to Hollier. To Nelson. Nelson has the bottom of 7. Oh, dumps it off to Hollier, but a miscommunication. Nelson's down, is able to pull her off the puck, goes into center ice. Johnstone has it, backhand. Eccleton Allen pushes it forward. Quick shot from Canterbury. 27 gets a quick shot away. I think it's Gordon. Kept in nicely, wrapped around the wheel. Gordon has it behind, but now Helmerson is able to pick it up, pushed into central ice. Nelson has it, shot from the blue line, knocked away, and Shattuck has it, pushes it up the side, hits the official. Lova now has it. She circles back to Helmrich. Helmrich in her own end, pushes it up, too far for Lova. And now this is going to be icing. No, it's tipped. So icing waved off by the official. Mills has a quick shot right in front. Blown pass, centering pass, able to be knocked back. Chalice has it, tries to wrap around, knocked down nicely by Shattuck. Now Weeks has a shot from the side, another rebound in the front by Mills. And now Weeks has it in the corner. Nice move, but too far for her to grab it. And now they're battling, Mills, Weeks, and Helmrich gets a quick shot. And Morgullis is able to glove save it and tie it up for a face-off. So both teams will do an entire line change. As we have 14:53 left in the second period, Wakatipu is leading 3-0. Nelson will have the face-off. And Canterbury is able to win. Barnett has it, tries to wrap it up to Kvassen. Kvassen comes away. Nelson keeps it in nicely. Kvassen still trying to get it out. Barnett is down there. And Barnett's going to skate it out from her own end. Cross ice, cross center ice. Into the offensive zone. Gets past. Now Kvassen is there. Barnett out in front. Barnett tries a backhand. Isn't able to get much on it. Chalice is fighting her for it. We're going to have a penalty coming up here. Looks like it's going to be against Wakatipu. Might be Chalice again. High stick. Oh, no, it's a high stick against Barnett from the Inferno.
Yeah, you can see just kind of got caught up and she ended up making a little contact with the head there, so the ref's going to call that all day.
So see if Wakatipu can take advantage. It's cross ice pass to Hollier. Hollier tries a shot, but broken up. And now Taryn dumps it. Chow's going to start out of her own end. Taryn putting pressure on her. Good stick check. Forward to Nelson. Nelson takes it in, but Taryn is able to break it up. And they shoot it out. Hollier does a nice, catches it nicely with her stick around center ice. He's going to push it forward. Nice pass forward to Nelson. Nelson takes it in. Top of the circle, quick shot. Lova was crashing the net, unable to get a stick on it. And now Canterbury's going to have a 3-on-1. Hollier is back. Cross ice pass and a goal! Reagan Shattuck.
Nasty.
There's beautiful pass. It was a 3-on-1.
Yeah, it was great the way that eventuated. Just broke out of the zone, got a step on the Wakatipu Wild defense there. 3-on-1. No, great little drop pass. Top shelf.
And able to get it top shelf, yeah.
Yeah.
That was good to see. So we have a game here. It's 3-1 with 13:25 left in the second period. So Wakatipu Weeks takes it into the zone, side of the circle. Pushed down. She goes down from a stick, but it's not tripping. Gardner has it, pushes it around the side. Emma's able to keep it in. Takes it to the bottom of the circle. Across the end line, back to Mills. Mills is a shot from the top of the circle, knocked down by Eccles Allen.
We've got 43 seconds left in this Wakatipu Wild power play as well.
So Mills will dig it out of the corner. Takes it behind her net now, broken up nicely by Canterbury, and they're going to send it down the ice. And Ofior will dig it out, but there's definitely pressure from Canterbury. We're going to get a penalty here. I'm not sure if it's going to be roughing or shoulder charge against Gorin, number 10 for Canterbury Inferno.
Yeah, you can't really do that. You can't drill someone into the boards like that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be semi-contact. It's not full contact.
No, definitely not.
And I know a lot of the women actually would like to see it full contact, but
Yep. Oh, 5-on-3 action again here.
So Canterbury wins the face-off, and Chalice does a nice job keeping it in the zone. This is a 5-on-3 now for a short while. Back to the point to Chalice. Chalice puts it down to Nelson, side of the circle. Cross ice pass to Hollier. Hollier top of the slot. Back to Chalice on the other top of the circle. They come out. Gardner comes out. Hollier was unaware of it. Gardner does a good job of getting it. Oh, and they're pushing.
Yeah, Hollier's
We're going to get Hollier's going to go for holding.
Yep.
As Gardner is laughing.
Savvy move on Gardner's behalf there, you know, the game within the game.
Yeah, absolutely. So Hollier falls for it, retaliates, and that's it.
Yeah,
another penalty.
Yes, 126 on the Inferno and 2 minutes on the Wild.
So Canterbury wins the face-off, bottom of the circle. Is that Tieran? It has it. Now it's going to come out. Lova's going to centering the ice outlet pass to Nelson. She takes it in, 1-on-3. It's a 4-on-4 playing at the moment. Nelson back to Emma at the point, back to Nelson. Side of the ice, going to be a shot from there, goes wide. Canterbury's going to start out in their own zone. Nelson breaks it up nicely. She's got no support. We got a trip, but no, there's no call. Looks like she caught herself. Canterbury dumps it into the zone. I think Tieran is behind the net with it now, trying to dig it out. Emma keeping good pressure on her. It's going to come back to Barnett. Barnett unable to keep it in, and now Mills is in a foot race against Gardner. Gardner, nice stick check to get the puck out of there. Mills unable to capitalize. Now she pushes it around the boards. Helmerson pushes it back into Mills. Mills is down behind the goal line. Gardner is there. There's a bit of holding of the stick happening, but no call. Let the players sort it out. Tieran picks it up, dumps it behind the net. Gardner's going to go back to dig it out along with Bobby Weeks. Weeks comes away with it in the opposite direction. Back to Fee Orr. Orr dumps it behind the net. Back to Weeks, but broken up, I believe, by Gardner. And now an outlet pass to Tieran. Tieran up to Gorin. And then Helmerson picks it up behind her own net with pressure on from Gorin. Kept in nice by Barnett. And now Canterbury cross ice to Bernard, or Biergaard. And then Gurn has it to 44.
All right, back full strength.
So Hollier's out. She has it center ice. Mills is going to come off. She's 1-on-4. Hollier does a nice job bringing around behind the boards. Gets time for the line change. Dumps it backwards to Lova. Lova has it at the side of the circle. Gets a bit of a shove. She's doing a good job holding off. Goes back behind the net to Nelson. Nelson pushes it forward. Helmrich has it to Nelson, side of the circle. Quick shot. I thought it was knocked down. Now Emma has it at center ice. She's going full cross pass to Helmrich. Helmrich takes it into the zone, dumps it forward, but gets knocked down. And kept in nicely by Emma. And now she wraps it around the wheel. Nobody there. Nelson's going to pick it up on the other side of the circle. Does a good job with her stick to keep control of it, but then loses it with a stick check. And it's pushed into center ice. Biergaard is putting pressure on Nelson. She'll circle back in her own zone. Helmrich is just right next to her. Cross ice pass, unable to make the connection with Wime, and that's going to be icing. So a bit broken play, but icing call. So 27, Gordon will take it, the face-off for Canterbury Inferno, and it looks like Wime will take it for the... No, that was Mills that took it, so it comes back to center ice. Greaves has it. Greaves pushes it back to her own as Week comes out of the box. Good shove there by Johnston against Mills. He keeps it in the zone. Weeks is in pursuit. Looks like Ackerton Allen, where Biergaard has it behind her own net, and now picked up. And Canterbury skates it out. Stick check by Chalice. There's a trip coming. Yeah, that's a bad luck. She got the stick the first time, second time got the leg and caused the trip.
Just pushed the skate out from underneath there, yeah.
Yep. So Chalice will be in the box again. And there'll be a penalty kill for the Wakatipu Wild.
Yeah, Canterbury really needs to capitalise on this, you know. 3-1 game, 8 minutes left in the second period. Quick goal here on the power play is really going to help change the momentum of this game for them, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's see if Wakatipu can keep them off. So that's goal! Holy cow! Is that Shattuck from the blue line? I didn't see a deflection.
It got tipped in front.
It did get tipped.
It did get tipped in front. Yep.
Looks like it went through the 5-hole, did it? Or
Yep.
Wow.
It did indeed. Yeah, it's just a nice little snapshot from the side of the hash marks there, and it just come through, tipped in front, bit of traffic.
So Shattuck took the shot and Tieran got the goal for the deflection.
Yep.
Good job.
And we're a 3-2 game.
All right. So Canterbury win the face-off. A little bit too far. Now it's out to Nelson at center ice. Broken up. Gibbons has it. Pushes it forward. But Helmrich will have it behind her own net. No, good job by Canterbury getting in there.
Yeah, that was
Kavassen
great.
has it. Back to the point. Shattuck. Back to Kavassen.
You can just see the
Patchett.
pep in that Canterbury step now after that goal, you know.
Yeah, definitely picked it up. Patchett has it. Now down to Kavassen. Kavassen back to Shattuck at the point. Shot again. Knocked down by Nelson. Kavassen quick shot across the mouth of the goal. Nobody there. Lova tries to dig it out. Unable. And now Hollier will start out from her own net. She's going to forward pass to Nelson. A bit too far. And Nelson doesn't chase it as Canterbury player was there. So it's going to be icing.
You can really see they've picked up the intensity here. Wakatipu Wild's going to need to do something quick here to stem that change of momentum.
Yeah, they smell blood in the water, I think.
Yep, absolutely.
So Wakatipu wins it, but it gets pushed back to Canterbury. Now Hollier will go into the corner. Tries to get it up top. Lova trying to dig it out. Gets it into neutral ice. Gorin and Nelson fight for it. Wime comes away with it, but Barrett puts pressure on her. Gardner has it bottom of the circle. Pushes it down for number 10, who's Gorin. Gorin pushes it up. And now Lova has it. She's going to dump it. This could be icing. They call icing. So a bit of bad luck there for Wakatipu. There are going to be some tired players out there.
Yeah, that puck was moving pretty slow.
Yeah, I wasn't sure it was going to have the legs to get past the goal line.
Yeah, this is another good opportunity for Canterbury here.
Yeah, definitely. So Weeks wins the face-off, and they're able to get it into neutral ice. Lova's going to put pressure, comes away with the puck in Canterbury's zone, but now Canterbury pushes it into neutral ice. Forward, no, they've waved off icing. Rout picks it up behind her own net. She circles back, cross ice pass. Now she gets it back in front, but they're unable to get it out of the zone. Canterbury doing a nice job. Rout will start out from behind her own net again. Now Chalice has it. She's coming up the side. She's going to be able to get it into neutral ice. Weeks pushes it forward. Now she's going to push it in, but it goes over the low wall of the bench. So Wakatipu will get a neutral ice face-off, and they'll be able to take advantage to get the tired players off the ice. There's 5:31 left in the second period. Wakatipu Wild are leading 3-2 over Canterbury Inferno. Canterbury wins the face-off. Kovasin has it, takes it into the zone, has Tieran in the slot. Backhand pass, Nelson breaks it up, able to be kept in nicely by Johnstone. And now I think that's Gardner. Gardner cross-ice pass to Johnston. May able to get the puck nicely, but unable to clear. Canterbury wraps it around the boards. Orr's going to dig it out, pushes it up the side to Lova. Lova looks for a pass outlet to Nelson. Nelson has it. She has May crashing the slot. She's behind the net. Coming in, has Lova now in the slot, who crosses over. And May's going to dig it out of the corner. She falls over. Tieran picks it up, unable to clear it. Good job there by Lova. Lova backhands to May down the side. She tries a backhander to center it. Tieran has it. Outlet pass. It's in neutral ice. Kovasin ties up Kelly's stick. Good pass by Patchett to Tieran. Tieran has Biergaard crashing the net. Now Biergaard picks it up behind the net. Side of the circle. Quick shot. Puck's out in front, bouncing around. Dangerous play. And now, is it Johnson or? Wow, quick shot. So Shattuck had a really good shot from just outside the crease, but unable to get it home. I lost sight of the puck, so not sure if it deflected up or if Wishman was able to scoop it up.
Yeah, a lot of traffic in front of the net there, a bit of scramble. Could have easily kind of gone either way.
So Wakatip comes away. Mills has it. Has Chalice down center ice. Comes into the blue line. Broken up nicely by Shattuck. And now they're battling in the corner. Wraps around the boards. Chalice is going to dig it out opposite circle. Dumps it backwards to Mills. Mills side of the circle. She's going to dump it for Hollier. Hollier's going to take it in behind the net. Centering around, gets pushed into the corner, is able to come away with it. Mills will dig it opposite side. Nice stick work to get around the player. Side of the ice, side of the crease, gets a nice shot, gets pushed down. Looks like there's going to be a penalty coming. I'm going to guess that's against Canterbury for a trip in front of the net.
Yeah, but I think it'll be on the goalie, but obviously someone else is going to serve it. Goalie just ripped the skate straight from underneath there.
So that's Jeffries will be in the box, but I'm not sure if the penalty was against her or if it was
against the goalie. Yeah, for sure.
So with 3:17 left in the second period, Wakatipu leading 3-2. They will have a 2-minute power play.
Yeah, 3 minutes 17 left in the period as well, so.
Plenty of time. Back to Emma to Nelson. No, to Chalice. Chalice back to Nelson. Nelson side of the circle. Quick pass. Oh, just over Lova's stick. Unable to gather it. Had an open net if she could have gotten that pass. Hollier has the side of the circle. Back to Lova at the point. Back to Hollier down next to the circle. They're going to rotate. Cycle that around. Lova at the bottom behind the net. Coming across. Has Chalice back at the point. Nelson down in the corner. Hollier across. It's good to see the house set
Big
up.
block there.
Big block, there you go. Now Nelson has it side of the circle. They're going to cycle it again, doing a good job cycling. Going to go cross ice to Hollier. Barnett's going to dig it out, but nice job by Wimay to pick that up. And now I'm not sure if that's Tieran's going to skate it out. And he's going to dump it in. Shot goes on goal. And it's covered up, so they're going to get a face-off in the Wakatipu end. Yeah, Tieran had a good job of shaving some ice onto the goalie with the stoppage. So 27, Gordon will be taking the face-off. And Weeks wins it, but it gets deflected. Now that route kicks it into center ice. Pedrosa battling. Here goes Mills. Mills has Weeks and Pedrosa crashing the net. Still in a power play for 35 seconds. Back to the point. Orr has it. Orr has it at the point. Dumps it back in to Mills, side of the circle. Cycles it backwards. Weeks tries to pick it up. But 44 Gibbons is able to get in there. Weeks battles. Now Mills will try to get it out of the corner, but it's going to get beaten. And now Emma will start from center ice. And there was a line change from Wakatipu. So they would have been offsides if Emma had entered the zone. Now Mills has it side of the net, but decides to skate behind it. We're now on even strength. So it's 5-on-5 play. Shattuck does a nice job of getting the puck, but Weeks is able to dig it out. And it's pushed into center ice. This is going to be a foot race from Emma. And that's going to be a delay offsides. Gordon hit it in offsides and then stayed in pursuit, as Jeffries was offsides when she went in. And Gorin will face off against Nelson. Gorin wins it, but Wimay is able to pick it up. Now Nelson takes it. She has Lova behind her. Takes it right down the slot. Quick shot, good stick save by the defenseman. And now Canterbury's going to skate it out. They have a 3-on-2. Beautifully split the defenders, hit the post, got it past the goalie, hit the post. Beautiful job splitting the defenders. Kept in by Greaves, but now pushed out by Lova. It's pushed down, not going to have enough legs for icing. Nelson's keeping the pressure on. Broken up nicely. That's Wimay. Oh, beautiful. Quick shot by Chalice. Goes
Big
wide.
stick save there.
Good job keeping it in by Hollier. Hollier taken down by the play.
And that's going to be the end of the period.
The second period gone. 3-2. Wakatipu Wild.
Wow, the Canterbury team came out firing in that period, didn't they?
Yeah, no, they definitely lifted the intensity and had a short-handed goal actually, didn't
Shorty,
they?
yeah, changed the momentum hugely. So now we go from 3-0 into 3-2. What's the third period got in store for us?
Well, it's whoever wants it at this point.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the Wild respond to this. It's going to be a real gut check, see what they're made of.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to have to dig really, really deep to try and break that Canterbury momentum, because you can just see they believe now. Like, yeah, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, so big shout outs to the Dunedin Ladies Thunder if they're watching, and also to the Auckland Steel. Mm-hmm. Also shout out to Ricky Lee McLean. Hopefully we'll see her get healthy shortly, rehab her knee, and get back on the ice.
Oh, she hurt herself, has she?
Yeah, she did an ACL when they played Canterbury up in Auckland. It was a knee-on-knee collision. And also did some meniscus damage. So
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to Queenstown Ice Arena, where the Wakatipu Wild are taking on the Canterbury Inferno in the New Zealand Women Ice Hockey League. About to start the third period. Wakatipu leading 3-2.
Yeah, it's going to be a good period. Good period, nice close game. So thought we'd just wheel off some more of the sponsors for the Wakatipu Wild here. Without them, none of this happens. So a huge shout out and thank you to all the local businesses who support our team. We have Golden Homes, Queenstown Health, Little Flick Fireworks, Morrison's Irish Pub, the Locker Room Bar and Grill, Otaui Tattoo. I'm sorry, I butchered that. Sky City Casino, Enigma Hockey, Craig's Investments, James Allen Photography, Bunker Street Film Co, Industrial Fitness. Huge shout out to Upholstery Workshop as well.
Yeah, Chris and Nate do a great job.
They do.
And support all the hockey in the area, which is wonderful to see. So again, we're going to go over the referee for tonight's game is Ashley Davidson. And the linesmen are Aaron Chisholm and Gigi Hollier. It's always good when they don't play a major part in the game. Been doing a good job tonight. And now we're ready for the face-off. May against Tieran. And here we go.
Yeah, Nelson on the wing there.
Yep. So Nelson comes away with it. It's going to take it into the zone. It's a 1-on-4. Backhands into the corner. Lova's going to dig it out. Bottom of the circle. Nelson's going to come away. It looks like Tieran and 44. Gibbons tries to push it out, but kept in by Hollier. Now Gibbons again pushes it around, knocked down by Lova. Back to Kavasan. Backhand pass out to 21, which is Patchett. Patchett to Tieran. Tieran takes it in. Side of the circle, still has it. Dumps it behind to Gibbons. Gibbons pushes it back, unable to get it out. Now Lova's going to push it out to May. May going in. But Gardner's going to try and... May does a good job of knocking it down behind the net. Has no support there. Almost kicked in by Gardner. And McGullis is able to get a glove on it and stop it.
Yeah, slow all that down. There's quite a dangerous opportunity there.
Yeah, May did a terrific job of creating that play.
Yeah.
And just didn't have the support.
Feet against the boards and bounce it back in.
So Weeks wins the face-off. Mills is able to dig it out. It's in the corner. She's got 3 players. And Mills comes away with it. It's a good job. And now Gorin has it. Skates it out into neutral ice. Weeks puts pressure. She goes around route. Side of the circle. And it's broken up nicely.
Great stick there by Emma to close that down. That was a very dangerous opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. And now it's back to Shattuck. Shattuck to Garrett Barnett. Shattuck's going to taste it. Puts up the sides to Jeffries. Jeffries back to Gornett. And then Emma's able to get it. Gets it up to Pedrosa in the zone. Wakatipu will do a line change. Pedrosa gets a shot away, but it's not strong. Puck goes through the leg of Hayes. Helmerson unable to, and now gets it out of the zone back to neutral. Shattuck has it, pushes it in. Helmerson's going to pick it up behind her net with Shattuck chasing. Good pressure and stick checking by Shattuck, but now Helmerson wraps it around the boards. Shattuck keeps it in, delayed offsides here. This could be an icing, but Nelson's going to get to it first. She needs some support. Strain is crashing the net. Helmerson back at the point. Nelson side of the circle. Quick shot across. Lova's there, gets broken up.
Great skate there by the
Eccleton
defenseman to close that pass down. That was going straight to a Wakatipu player.
So good. Oh, lucky didn't get a trip there.
All right, we'll let that one slide.
Eckerson Allen dumps it into the zone. And it's pushed out in the center ice. Now pushed back. Lova has it. Cross ice pass. Intercepted by Hogland. Hogland has it side of the circle. Skated over. Oh. I think that's Gorin that has that.
Tied up against the
Gordon.
boards.
Gordon has it. Eccleton Allen is in there too for Canterbury. Wakatipu still unable to get it out. Helmerson tries to get it out, unable. The puck is bouncing around the front of the net. Goes to the side. And it's back to Gardner, collects up at center ice. Weeks putting good stick check there, knocks it back. This is going to be icing. No, they've waved
that off.
They've waved it off.
Yeah,
now Chalice goes down, puts pressure on, keeps it in, wraps it around the boards. Weeks, good job with her stick, has the side of the net, pass across the front of the net, picks it up at Hollier at the point, back to Chalice down low. Mills in front, skates behind the net with it. Has pressure from two players. Chalice now in there digging for it. Helmrich goes forward, tries to push it. Good job by 21 Patchett to push her off of it. Now Kavasan has it side circle. Centering past Gordon. Gordon back to Barnett. And they're going to tie it up. Margalis is going to tie it up with a glove. We're going to get a face-off deep in the Canterbury zone. Yeah,
Canterbury's playing with a lot of intensity. You can already see them even the beginning of this period. They've just got that extra pep in their step. You know, as you said before, they can smell blood in the water, and they're,
Yeah, they had an exhibition series early in the season, and they split one game apiece. So Nelson digs it out, has it in the slot, tries to push it forward. It goes cross ice, outlet pass. And Canterbury has it down in the corner. Can't make out who. We're going to get a penalty. Hooking.
Yep.
Against number 10, Gorin, Gabrielle Gordon. Gorin. So Wakatipu.
Good opportunity for Wakatipu here to really put a stamp on this game. You know, a quick goal here, 4-2 game. Just brings that momentum back that Canterbury has at the moment.
So Chalice keeps it in nicely. Nelson has it side of the circle. Just sitting there. Backhand to Chalice. Chalice holds it. Cross ice pass to Hollier. Hollier has it the other point. It's going to go down to Lova. Lova side of the circle. Comes in. Quick shot on goal. And McGullis is able to stop it and then drop on it. So we're going to get another face-off with minute 38 left in the power play. 14:50 left in the third and final period. Well, hopefully the final period. So Wakatipu wins the face-off, goes back to Hollier. Hollier up to Lova. Lova back to Nelson, cycling nicely to Hollier. Back to Nelson, side of the circle. Back to Nelson, top of the slot. Hollier had a shot from top of the slot. Lova picks it up, pushes it back to the bottom of the goal line. Now Nelson skates it up. Hollier has it. Back to Nelson. Back to Hollier, top of the slot. Cross to Chalice. Chalice is going to dump it down to Lova. Down the other corner. Back to Chalice. Got the house set up nicely. Hollier has it at the top of the other circle. Turns around. Has Lova down in the corner. Lova cross ice pass to Nelson, but unable to pull the trigger on it. Chalice recovers in her zone. Canterbury takes advantage, has a shift change. Nelson has the puck, broken up nicely. The Wakatipu players are skating off, so it goes all the way down the end of the ice. There's 40 seconds left in the power play as Emma's going to skate out. She has Pedrosa breaking. Nelson picks it up. Offsides by a mile.
Nelson's going to get changed here. I was going to say, it's a long shift for Nelson out there.
Yeah, Pedrosa was well in. She was a good 3 meters in the zone when Nelson took it in. Not sure what she was looking at to do that. But, oh well, 30 seconds left in the power play. Weeks wins the face-off, pushes it forward, and now Gardner pushed it out. Now Emma has it. Cross-ice pass to Orr. Orr now crosses back to Pedrosa, but too far. Gardner picks it up. And now Pedrosa in her battle. And Weeks will start in her own zone behind the net. That'll do it for the power play. Funny bounce off the boards there. And a good turnaround shot. And Wakatipu is able to get it out to the zone. Gorin has backhand pass across ice. It's dumped in. That'll be icing. That'll be icing. Gardner was on the wrong side of the red line when she did that.
Tough call there. That's, yeah. She's only a step away, but I bet it feels like a lifetime having to skate back out there without getting a change.
Yeah, no, they're definitely tired. The long shift, killing the power play.
Oh, yeah.
Wakatipu wins the face-off. Nelson to Hollier, top of the slot. One-time shot goes wide. Lova digs it out of the corner. Back to Wime behind the net. Gardner does a good job breaking it up. Now Wime has it, kicks it over the net. Nelson is cycling, circles back against the. She's going to get a quick shot here. That gets knocked down. Good job by McGullis. And now Canterbury's going to try and come out. That's Gorin skates it. She has Gordon crashing the net, but can't get it to her. Back to Barrett, to Kavasin. Kavasin tries a shot. That gets knocked wide. Gordon has it. Now Nelson has it in her own zone. She's going to skate it out. Good job splitting the defense there with Barnett. And Nelson still has it. Wow, it goes through. Bit of a late shove there. I'm not sure if that was
Johnson who gave it the shove there. Yeah, a little uncalled for, but you know.
So we're going to get a face-off. Weeks will be taking it for Wakatipu. And it looks like Tieran will be taking it for the Inferno. Tieran wins the face-off. It's wrapped it around the boards. Patchett picks it up. Wow, dangerous play there, pushing it in front of the net, but Patchett comes out of the zone with it. Up to Tieran, and then Rout is able to collect it. But Tieran gets it back to the point. Back to Gibbons. Kavasin now digs it out of the corner. Wakatipu seem to be take their foot off the throttle. Nice deflection, shot on goal from the point.
Great tip in front there.
Yeah, the shot was from Greaves back at the point. So they'll change the forwards. Keep in Johnston and Greaves.
Going to get that top line on top line again now.
Yep. So Greaves keeps it in. Back to Greaves. Greaves from the side ice, and it's pulled out of the air by Wishman.
Yep. Yeah, saw that one coming from a mile away.
So 11:13 left in the third period. Wakatipu still leading 3-2. So, oh wow, dangerous play there. Wow, the face-off got hit behind the net, and then it got pushed forward and just dropped in front of Wishman's feet.
Yep.
And there was a bunch of sticks shooting at it.
There was definitely a little bit of daylight there. She got lucky to get her pads down and glove that. Get a glove on top of that to freeze it.
Yeah, I'm not sure she saw it initially.
No. That's going to bounce out of nowhere.
Wakatipu wins the face-off, wraps it around the boards to Wime. Wime has it and is able to get it to center ice, but Lova unable to control it. It looks like Biergaard brought it in. Now Wime will have it. Good stick check by Biergaard, but Wime is able to get it up to Nelson. Nelson cross ice, and it's pushed back. Now Helmrich pushed it across to Nelson. Nelson to Lova. Kicks it in. Barnett is going to wrap it around the boards, but Hollier should get there. Pushes it forward to Lova. Lova back to Nelson. Quick shot, but dropped by a defenseman. Turnaround shot, and now it's pushed back. Helmrich has it. Oh, fans on the pass to Hollier, but it works out for the best. Hollier is going to have a shot here from the side of the circle. Quick shot knocked down by McGullis.
That worked out as well as it possibly could. That was very dangerous little pass.
So now Hayes will pick it up in the side, but is unable to hold on to it. Goes over, gets a funny bounce. Now we're going to have is that Gordon, but good job by Pedrosa to brush her off the puck. Now Gardner tries a backhand, unable to. Puck goes out. We've got a delay offsides. Woo. And Gordon had a quick turnaround shot. I don't think they're going to call an intentional offsides there.
She got the shot off before the whistle, and you can kind of let that slide.
So Gordon will take the face-off for Canterbury against Weeks. Gordon wins it, but it goes too far. Weeks is in there with Barnett, but now Gordon comes away with it. Broken up nicely by Rout. Rout gives it to Mills. Mills pushes it in. It goes too far. Does a good job. Weeks does a good job keeping it in the zone, and now they're able to get it to neutral ice. Hoagland takes it into the zone with Emma putting pressure on her. Wraps it behind the boards to try and work the wheel, and now pushes it up the side. Now Gardner kept it in. Shot went wide. Chalice will pick it up at the opposite blue line. She pushes it past, and a good job with the stick from Gardner to knock it out of the zone. And now Eccleston Allen pushes it back behind the net, and Morgullis will stop it for a face-off because Nelson was crashing the goalie.
Yeah, pretty savvy move there by the goaltender, by the goalie to freeze that one up.
Yeah, you definitely don't want Nelson to be there in front of the net with the puck. No defenseman.
Definitely not.
Nelson wins the face-off. Back to the point. It's pushed up. Lova has it. Pushed it behind the net to Wime. Wime side of the net. Back to Nelson. Quick shot. Just went wide. I'm not sure if the waffle board got on it. Lova does a good job keeping it in. Wime now behind the net.
Bouncy puck there.
And I'm not sure if that stayed in or not, but it doesn't matter as Tieran has it. She's going to take it down the ice. Side of the circle gets a shot, and it's caught out of the air by Wishman, and we're going to get a stoppage of play in the Wakatipu zone.
Yeah, we had that Inferno forward just steaming down the right side there as well. She did a great job of just gloving that out of the air.
Yeah, definitely had a player crashing the net with 8:19 left in the third period. So Canterbury wins the face-off, but it's pushed forward. Helmrich now comes behind her own net. Stick check there, but unable to get it out. Chalice tries to wrap it along. Now Hollier will pick it up behind her own net. Canterbury doing a good job digging it out. But Mills now brings it across center ice, into neutral. Fans on the pass. And now Gurren has it center ice. She's going to skate it into the zone. Quick shot goes wide as it bounces off of Helmrich. And Hollier pushed it into neutral. And now it's behind the net. Helmrich will have it, but 14 is crashing on the net, but it's kicked into neutral zone. And Barnett will skate from her own end. Pass is too far. This should be icing.
Nope, they've waved it.
They've waved it. And now Wakatipu. Good job by Wime to keep it going into the zone. And broken up. That's Gardner. Gardner has the side of the circle, but nobody there. And Wishart's going to grab it with a glove and stop it.
Yeah, the Canterbury team's really pressing now. You know, it's starting to get down to the business end of this third period. 6 minutes 57 left. No, they need a goal. One goal either way is going to set the tone for this for the rest of this match up here.
You never know. A lot of time in hockey.
There is indeed.
So Wakatipu wins the face-off. Now Greaves dumps it back into the zone. There was a delay offsides. That's clear. Waymay up to Nelson. Nelson down. Good stick check by 21 for Canterbury, which is Patchett. And now they're able to steal it. Thielen outlets to Kovasin. Patchett has to hold up to wait to get into the zone. Now Kovasin takes it in.
Great job by Rout there on defense, shutting that down.
Yep, Emma's going to dig it out now behind her own net, but dumped behind the net. Kavasin's fighting with Emma. Kavasin comes away with it, side of the net.
Great stick to come across there to interrupt that shot.
Yep, good defensive play. Now it's pushed up to Nelson, but hits the official. And now it'll be gathered up. And the Wakatipu Wild will dump it forward, take advantage for a line change. And Canterbury will start out. And it goes back to, pushed out by Helmerson.
Into the Wild bench there.
Yeah, luckily it's a low wall, so it's not a delay of game penalty.
That's true. That's true.
As she was in her own defensive end. So it looks like Pedrosa will have the face-off against Gordon from Canterbury. Looks like Gordon won it. Back to Shatlock, or Shattuck. And shot goes wide, but back to Shattuck from the point. Knocked down nicely by Pedrosa, but unable to get it out of the zone. Helmerson will gather it down in the corner. And now Pedrosa will skate it into neutral ice. Hogland is able to push it back. Oh, wow. I'm not sure if that was icing or off icing. So now Pedrosa will take the face-off against Gorin. Gorin wins the face-off. Back to the point to Gardner. Gardner unable to get a good shot away. Helmerson now pushes it back into neutral zone.
Helmerson there.
Yeah. Now Gardner's going to push it forward, or gathers it up. It's going to skate behind her net with Gardner in pursuit. Wraps it around the wheel. Is able to knock it forward. Weeks is going to take it now down the right side. And now it's, let's start over. There's Chalice. Chalice back to, I think that's Hollier has it. Hollier passes up to Weeks just a little bit too far. Back into neutral. Gorin now will take it down the left side. Gets around Helmrich, has a quick shot, and goal! Wow, beautiful play. She came down the side. She made that play by herself. Great effort on her part. And that looks like when she shot from a bad angle, it caught the back of Wishman's pads.
It's
and
kind of rolled up and over.
Wow.
3-3.
Well, they've left the calling card now.
They have big comeback here from Canterbury Inferno.
So 4:20 for your fans. 4:20 left in the third period. So Wakatipu wins the face-off. Hollier, good job by Patchett. Not letting Hollier pass that. Goes back into the zone. Up to Wimay. Tieran does a good job. Wow. Canterbury is hungry for this puck. Now here's Nelson. Nelson has Lova breaking. And she wraps around the net. And now Canterbury, Tieran will throw it out to Patchett. Emma's going to be down digging it out of the corner. Takes it behind her own net. Stops short. And now Wakatipu start out. She has a cross-ice pass. Bit too far for Nelson. Gorin's able to pick it up, but Lova steals it from her. Circles back around. She's coming across. Good stick check there by Kavasin. And Rout plays the player, not the puck. And Canterbury's able to get a bad angle shot with a player crashing the net. But Emma did a good job of tying up the player so she couldn't get anything on it. But
3 minutes 15 left in this third period now. Score tied 3 apiece.
Yeah, it might be going to golden time. A lot of time left, though, for a hockey game.
There is a lot of time left.
So Wakatipu wins the face-off. But again, look a little bit lazy going for the puck. And Canterbury comes away with it. Now we'll start out behind her own net. Helmerson pushes it forward. up to Chalice, but now Biergaard has it, takes it into the zone, broken up nicely. So Gardner takes it into the zone, down the left side. Weeks is there boxing her out. It's pushed up the side into neutral ice. Mills is doing it, but Barnett gathers it in her own zone. She's going to go cross ice past to Tieran. Hollier and her bump. Incidental contact. And here we have good forward pass to Mills. She gets around Gibbons. Mills has it down in the corner. Circling, needs support, need more offense. Hollier back at the top of the circle, unable to get a shot as it was knocked down by the defenseman. Pass to Patchett, unable to get there. Good job there with Nelson trying to keep hold of it. But it gets dug out by Patchett. Patchett across the left side to Tieran. Tieran's going to get a great shot. Wow, dangerous play. The shot goes wide. And Canterbury's definitely increased the tempo. Not sure what's happening with Wakatipu. This looks like this might be icing. Wow, this is Canterbury has a golden opportunity here now. With
Really
a minute and 26 left. They have very tired players. This will be interesting to see because Canterbury's definitely upped the tempo, and Wakatipu seems to have taken their foot off the accelerator.
They have. I mean, they've given up 3 unanswered goals. And a timeout.
30-second timeout called by Wakatipu Wild, which is probably a good call to give his players a break.
I agree. Yep, they just need to stem this the momentum of the Canterbury Inferno here and just take a second, step back, regroup, move that puck around again. You know,
yeah, they
put some
definitely
pressure
have
on.
to settle.
They do have to settle,
Just settle down, start playing their game again. But you can't take it away from Canterbury. They're doing a terrific job.
Great job to pull it back. As I said, from 3-0 down, they've clawed back 3 unanswered goals against a tough Wakatipu Wild team. Just sets us up perfectly for tomorrow night's matchup, doesn't it?
Let's see. There's a lot of hockey left here.
There is a lot of hockey left here. Yeah, there might be a lot of hockey left here.
So it looks like we're going to have Kelly Nelson against Gabriel Gorin for the face-off. With minute 26 left in the third period, tied up at 3. Canterbury wins, quick shot, knocked down by Nelson, quick, and goal! Holy cow, shot knocked down, then it floated out in front, and Canterbury is able to push it into the net. Beautiful play.
I'd say that is very much what they were talking about in that timeout, setting up a little, drawing up a little set play.
Yeah, it looks like I think it's Neris Gordon, number 27, I believe, got that goal.
Yep. Now we have Wakatipu Wild calling the Canterbury Inferno calling a timeout. Minute 20 left.
Wow.
4-3. What a momentum shift, Bill.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to give, Wakatipu's definitely come off the throttle, but you've got to give credit to the Canterbury Inferno. They have had no quit in them tonight.
Absolutely not.
They smelled a little blood when they got 3-1, then 3-2 a bit more. And
yeah, because it started with that short-handed goal, didn't it?
Yeah. And so, can take nothing away at all from Inferno.
Oh, absolutely not. No, they've battled extremely hard through this game to claw it back.
At what point do you pull the goalie?
I think if they win possession here.
So Wimay versus Tieran. Wimay wins the face-off, pushes it forward. Barnett's going to gather in her own end. They're not going to be in any rush to go forward. Lova keeping pressure up to Kavasin. Kavasin pushes it center ice. Orr gathers it over to Hollier. Hollier pushes it down the side, broken up nicely by Kavasin, who pushes it forward to Tieran. Tieran gets a quick shot, unable to be gloved by Wishman, and now out to Nelson. Nelson's going to be one-on-one. Quick shot, knocked down. We made centering pass, nobody there.
Up. Goalie's gone.
Comes back to the ice. Mills is going to dig it out with 40 seconds left. Going to start from their own goal. You got Gorin in pursuit. Pushed up the side to Hollier. Hollier turns it over. Quick shot goes wide by Gorin into the empty net. And now it's pushed forward. Gibbons has it. She tries to shoot. Mills has it. Takes it into the zone. Splits the defenders. McGullis comes out and is able to jump on it with 16.7 seconds left in the third period. Yeah, I think Wakatipu's a bit shocked.
I would say so. I would say so. That first period, they would have been very confident.
So here we go. They keep it in. It goes out into the Canterbury.
11.2 seconds left, and another defensive zone draw for the Inferno here.
Yep, late change getting Biergaard off.
Yep, goalie still pulled.
Tieran versus Wimay. Tieran wins. They're going to ice it, but it's knocked down, kept in by Mills. But no, now Tieran's going to get a shot with 2.5 seconds. Now it's broken up nicely, and that'll do it. Congratulations to the Canterbury Inferno.
Wow, what an effort by them to pull that back from 3-0 down at the end of the first. Just chipped it back away, you know. 3-2 into the second, 4-3 at the end of the third.
Yeah, wow, this is painful. But yeah, again, great job by Canterbury Inferno, and I think there's a lot of questions have to be asked with Wakatipu if
absolutely.
If they can pull this back tomorrow night and at least try and split the series. If it's me, I definitely don't want to be facing Steele at the round robin in the first round.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, yeah, I think they'll go away after this and have a chat about what they can do differently tomorrow night. But again, nothing away from that Canterbury Inferno team. They wanted it. Yeah. They wanted it badly, and they capitalised on every opportunity that they had.
Yeah, I think McGullis has to be in the running for the MVP for Canterbury. I mean, she did a terrific job in there.
Terrific job closing them down.
I'm just not sure about the goals, who got most of the goals, but
yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll have to have a look at the stats and suss that out tomorrow night. Interesting to see who gets player of the game here as well.
Yeah. I thought Lova had a very good work rate tonight.
Yep.
She seemed to really be hustling. So for Canterbury Inferno, it's number three, Regan Shattuck. And Kelly Nelson, number 22 for the Wakatipu Wild. So once again, thank you very much to our sponsors of both teams and all the sponsors around the league to bring you the New Zealand Women's Ice Hockey League games. Without our sponsors, we would not have a league.
Exactly. Big shout out to all the volunteers as well at the rink and putting everything together who make these events happen. Without you, we can't run these events. So big shout out to all the volunteers tonight. And yeah, again, all the sponsors, and what a great night of hockey. That was a amazing game to watch, and we're in to do it again tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's going to be a terrific game. Hopefully again tomorrow night, and let's see what if anything can turn around.
Exactly.
So thanks again to James on the camera and Joel being in the box,
and you as well, Bill.
And we will see you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night.